Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. Medicare's app Flutters inside. Today we need to develop here the side drawers. We need to developing here. First of all, we need to see this design inside the XD files. Look like these drawers. We need to drawing here for this UI here. Let's start how to write down here the drawers. First of all, we need to needs here the scaffold key. We need to declare here the global key. We need to set here. We need to write down here the final globe key, and we need to declare here the types scaffold state, and we need to set here the scaffold state key is equal to need to initialize here the globe key like here, and also need to declare here the key and give this here the scaffold state key like here the provide here. Now we need to already making here the menu. We need to copy and paste here. We need to menu array. We need to put here, and we need to paste my appointments, new appointments, medical reports, forms, account settings, helps, and logouts. Like these seven buttons, we need to put shares. Now we need to draw here our drawers. We need to use this here the drawer key, and we need to declare here the drawer. And we need to configure this here the width. We need to set here the context dot width. We need to set here, and we need to give this here the click events. Find out here the menu icons here, and we need to configure this here the scaffold state key dot current state exclamatory signs optionals. That's why I need to use this here, and open drawers like this. We need to configure here, and now need to save here. Now need to open here. This look like this here the drawers are the opening here. Now we need to change this here the width if possible. Otherwise we need to another way. We need to try here, and look like this here the showing like here the drawers. And then after we need to configure this here the shadow colors, color transparent. So need to set here. Also we need to configure this here the surface color tint colors dot transparent like this settings here for the surface colors. Now need to draw here the childs and to making here the stack. Not stack, so need to use this here the shape area, and we need to write down here the padding. Sorry, I make mistakes, so need to fix here. Now we need to set here the column here, and set here the childs, and we need to set here the cross axis alignment set as a start like here the configures. Now need to developing here the shape area, and we need to create here the childs as a columns like here. We need to configures for this column here. Now need to draw here the row child, and we need to drawing here the close main axis alignments. We need to set here the end, and now need to icon buttons, and on press event we need to set here first of all the icon dot close and we need to set here the size 25, and colors we need to set the color white, like here configures. And we need to write down here the scaffold key dot current state, and we need to write here the closed over click events we need to write down here, and making here main axis size we need to set here the minimum, and we need to configure this here the container, and we need to set here decorations, set here color, key color, primary colors, and then after need to decorations, border radius only, bottom left circulars 15, and bottom right circular 15, like here the configures, and cost value, and we need to save and look like this similar to designs we need to showing here for this UI. Now we need to making here the UI for the draw hearing the user icons, create here the another row childs, and we need to configure here the image assets, and we need to pass this here the user one copy relative path, and we need to paste here. Then after need to set this here the width as a 18, and height also need to set here the 80, and to give this here the pit box covers we need to configure here, and also need to wrap with here the clipper rect, and we need to set here the border radius circulars set here the 10, like here configures and look like this here the showing here, and we need to configure this here the paddings, this column, and we need to set here symmetric horizontal 20, and look like this similar to show our UI, and we need to set here the const value for these icons, like this set here. Now we need to draw here the usernames and city names we need to show here, so need to creating here the expand widget expanded, use this here the column like here, and also need to configure this here, need to set here the text property, show here Manish Kutake, and we want to set here the style text styles, set here color white, and we need to set this here the font 14s and font weight also need to set here semi bold 600 need to set here, and we need to save and look like this here the show here, and to set here cross axis alignments we need to set here the start, and also need to give this here some space, with space we need to set here the 15, and maybe increase here 20, look like this show, and again so need to copy and to showing like this here the current city, need to write down here the Surat, and need to remove here the regular font, and const value need to set and fix this here the blue line warning, like this showing here for similar to design. So need to making here the UI. Now we need to developing here the menu list. How to develop here? First of all, needs here the find out here the this containers outsides need to write down here because this is the blue containers, and now need to without colors need to draw here. So need to first of all the write down here the expand inside making here the list view builder separators, set here the context indexed, and we need to returning this here the containers, and to return this here these containers. Now need to draw here the separators context indexed, and we need to get here sized box, give this here the width. We need to not width, we need to draw here the dividers, set here color 12 black, and we need to set this here the heights, set here the 1, and item counts we need to configure this here the menu array dot length, like here the configures. Now we need to get this here the menu objects is equal to menu array of index of value. We need to get here and set here and look like this here the showing here. Now need to another configurations, we need to draw here the common cells. First of all, now need to go inside the common widgets and to developing here the UI or the drawing here, go here and set here the new files, menu row, create here the stateless widgets, menu row, like this, write down here, create here the material dependency. Now create here the containers, and then after need to set here the padding const edges insert symmetric horizontals, need to set this here the 20, and then after need to creating here the heights, need to set here the pi pi pi, and then after need to creating here the childs and to create here the row. Now need to put here the image assets, need to give this here the past here the object final, and to get this here the map object to get here, and also need to write down here the void callback event on press event, like here, and input this here this construction parameters we need to put here. Now we need to show this here the image, and we need to pass here the icon object, and we need to give this here the width 25, and also height we need to give this here the 25. Then after we need to give this here the text we need to show, need to write down here object, and we need to set here the name, and we need to set here the style text styles, set here color t color secondary text we need to set here, and also need to set this here the font size, we need to configure this here the 15, like this we need to configure, and now need to convert into the buttons wrap with widgets equals, need to wrap here, and to write down here the on tab event on press event, like here the writing here. Then after we need to give this here the menu row declares here, and we need to pass this here the object as our objects. We need to pass here, and we need to write down here the on press event for this menu, like here configures and look like this here the showing like this here the UI. And now need to go inside the ears, these icons need to give this here the some width space, sized box give this here the width 20 space we need to providing for these icons, and look like this similar to show here. Now we need to check here the padding, const edges inset symmetric, verticals we need to give this here the 8, like here showing this paddings like here configures inside this list view. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.